Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube video. I hope you are safe, I hope you are doing well, I hope you are making money as usual. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down how I made 4,000 USD trading Euro USD and trading NFP. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to show you guys how I got my setup, how I sold EU, and how I was able to make 4,000 USD. And in between, I got another payout from the founding. I think it was yesterday. That was like my fifth payout with them, and I'm going to explain you guys how if you want to get funded with them, I'm going to show you guys how to do that too. Alright, so welcome back to my screen. So this was the trade I took today, the $4,000 trade. It was this sell and this was NFP, exactly NFP. So I'm going to replay price exactly where price at right now, and I'm going to explain the higher time frame how I did to get this sell to the downside. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take a chart, the one that I did not have. I didn't have any setup there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to replay price exactly here, okay, and I'm going to go to the 15 minute. I'm going to explain to the from the 15 minute. So let me even go to the higher time frame, like the 1 hour time frame. So when I go to the 1 hour time frame, you can clearly see here that price came, it tapped a broker here, right, or a breaker. As you can see from the H1, we can see that price came, it tapped this breaker and started buying. But as price is buying, you want to pay attention to every single detail. We have a high that gave us a low, then price came, it gave us this high. So as this high went higher than this high, that technically means that price is turning from bearish to bullish, right? Because we have a change of character, pull back for a buy. But then you don't just use change of character without using liquidity. You have to pay attention to liquidity. So for the liquidity standpoint, if I come here, we can clearly see that price created some sort of a trend line liquidity here. I hope that makes sense. We have this guy and we have this guy which almost tap it, and then we have this guy here. So we have a trend line liquidity. So what I expected price to do is I expected price to drop, take out the liquidity before give me any sort of buy setup to the upside. So this is my analysis on EU. So as I have this trend line, all I want to see price doing is I want to see price drop, take out the liquidity, then give me a buy setup to the upside. Easy as that. So what I do is I go to the lower time frame. I want to see the lower time frame give me a reason to sell to the downside. As I come here, I did not trade London session because I was busy. In New York Open, I did not trade. I just came straight away for the NFP. And you can clearly see down here we have NFP at 8:30. So now let me go to the lower time frame so that I can show you guys how I did to get my entry. So on the higher time frame, I already know that price should be going bearish, and then when I come here, there is this breaker here. I don't know if you guys can see that. We have let me put it well, we have this breaker. So price, when price broke through this, it has to pull back, tap the breaker, and give a sell setup to the downside. So this is what I had. And then when I go to the lower time frame, like the 15 second, this is where I usually get most of my entries. So when I come to the 15 second here, let me look at this guy. So when I zoom in here, we can see that this is a bullish a bullish candle before a bearish to the downside. So this guy technically is also at a breaker. We have a breaker, like a demand zone that now price broke through, and now is gonna act as a supply zone. So what I did is I knew this was NFP and I couldn't wait for price to give me sort of confirmation or whatever. So I had my sell exactly. My sell, there's really not like a exact point. I may have, or let's say I may have sold here or I may have sold here. It's just somewhere in between this. So what I did is I just sold, but where I put my sellers is the very interesting part. Because when I sold, I wanted my sellers to be above the breaker, because if price really been bearish, that means that price should not go above this, or if price wants to mitigate this breaker, price should not go above the breaker. So this was what I had as a sell, and my TP, I did not really have like a TP. I just waited for price to sell and I just closed my position straight away. So here all I did is I waited for price, and yeah, as this happened, I think I closed my position somewhere here. So this was exactly when I closed my position. So I had some couple of sell here, price drop, it came here, it took my liquidity. Remember that I wanted to see price to take out that trend line I had from the 15 minute, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, I wanted to see price taking this trend line. So this was all I wanted. So every single time you want to trade news, make sure you know the direction on the higher time frame. Make sure you know the liquidity drop.
as price bought here, it already cleared liquidity here. As price cleared liquidity here, there's no more reason for price to keep going up. I hope that makes sense. So price now hunting for sell side liquidity, or liquidity to the downside. So as price is dropping, where price heading to? Price is heading to this sort of trend line liquidity. And I think today I went live to pass a challenge. I shared the link here. I wanted to pass 2 challenges for people. We have a 100k here and we have a 50k here, and yeah, I was able to pass both accounts. We have this guy and we have this guy here, so we have both of them. But then I analyzed this thing live. My analysis on the Zoom call I opened, if you got entry. So I analyzed, I got this POIs live, but I myself I did not take it because later the call I was busy doing something. Okay, so this was the analysis, and the price came, it tapped, and boom, gave the buy, and finally end up hitting TP. So if someone would just join to watch me passing the challenge, the person would have actually had like a signal to the upside. And if you want me to pass your challenge, just DM me, and then you buy the account, you pay the fee, and I'll pass it for you. And currently I'm running a discount for my mentorship. I have 25% off for any package, so make sure you check the link in the description of this video. And I also have a discount for the passing. I think it's 10% off. So if you join, you'll be able to trade the way I do, like be able to catch those sort of setup. And then and yeah, if I come, this was the trade I took, that NFP flipping. Okay, and this was the setup here. So this was the thing. Okay, this was the setup, and then this was the entries. And if I go to student end day result, this is also one of my elite scalper. He was able to catch the NFP whatever. And then if I go up, this guy got payout, I think was today. Yes. So yeah, so if you join, you'll be able to trade the way all those my members are doing, like the way they trade. So if you're interested, make sure you grab that 25% off. I think the 25% off discount will be available until 31st December. So if you're watching this video before 31st, make sure you check the link in the description of this video. You join the mentorship so that you can learn from the best, and so that you can start making money. So I think that's literally it. And one more thing is my Nova payout. I got another payout from Nova, which is my 5th payout if I come to payout proof. So this was my 5th payout from Nova funding, and yeah, I got my payout. And if you guys want to get funded with them, DM me, I'll pass it for you, the challenge. And I have something big, something really big coming for 2024. I'm not going to like make the announcement right now. I think I actually made the announcement on my Instagram already. If you are not following me, make sure you follow me on Instagram. But I'm going to make an announcement on YouTube very soon. But it's something for 2024. I'm going to launch something very big for 2024. So yeah, I think this is literally done for the video. If you guys like this type of content, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and make sure you follow me on Instagram if you actually like my work. Thank you.